Welcome to CrashMagic. In this video we've got a performance of a card trick I really like, and this one is incredibly engaging for the spectators you're showing it to. It's a bit of a variation on the classic Find the Lady theme, but this is a totally self-working version where you don't need to do any sleight of hand. If you like the look of it, straight after my performance will be the tutorial where I'll show you exactly how you can learn this very easy but very effective card trick. You may have seen street performers do a Find the Lady performance before, where there's a queen and two other cards, and a spectator is challenged, usually for money, to find the queen. I've always thought this was such an unfair trick on the spectators. Not only does the con artist, magician, use sleight of hand and sometimes shills planted in the audience, but there's only a 1 in 3 chance of finding the queen anyway. So let me show you a much fairer version. Here we have 6 cards, and these are the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 of clubs, 6 black cards. And here we have 1 red card, the Queen of Hearts. And the aim of the game is for you to find this 1 red card. So 7 cards in total, and you'll have 6 chances to find that 1 red card. I'm not going to use any sleight of hand, and you can influence right now exactly where the red queen starts. So with that being said, if you could cut the Queen of Hearts into the rest of the cards, and you can cut it right to the bottom if you like, or anywhere in the middle. Okay, let's say you cut it right here. In a second we're going to turn over the top card, and if that card is the Queen of Hearts, you win. If it isn't, and it's one of the black cards, we'll use the value of that card to transfer cards from top to bottom of the pile, so that we come to another top card, and then we'll turn that card over. If on any turn of the top card we find the Queen of Hearts, you win. Only if we get all the way to the final face down card without finding the Queen do I win. Okay, so let's turn the top card now. Now, I'll be honest, being as you've just cut the Queen into the other cards, I'll be very surprised if this is the Queen, and I've never known anyone to find it on the first turn, but who knows, there's a first time for everything. No, the Ace of Clubs. But you've got 5 more chances, so we'll count 1 from top to bottom, so we now have a new card. Have you found the Queen this time? No, 3 of clubs. So we'll now count 1, 2, 3. We've got a new top card and another chance to win. Let's take a look. 2 of clubs, unlucky. 1, 2. Now the good news is the odds are really now starting to swing in your favour. Is this the red queen? No, it's the 6. So let's just stop for a second and have a look where we are. Let's see the state of things. You've turned over 4 cards so far. So there's still 3 cards face down, and one of them has to be that Queen of Hearts, and you've got 2 more chances to find it. Okay, let's move 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have you found the Queen this time? No. 4 of clubs. Okay, this is your last chance to find the red card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brings us then to this card, but is it the Queen? Have you found it on this last card? No. The 5 of clubs. Unlucky. 6 face up black cards, just 1 face down card remaining, which of course must be the Queen of Hearts. So I win. Well, I hope you enjoyed that performance, and if you like that card trick and you want to learn it, this is the tutorial. It's really easy to learn. There's no secret setup needed without the spectator seeing, and it's totally self-working. So we need 6 black cards, ace through to 6, and I'm using the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 of clubs, but you can use spades or a mixture of clubs and spades. And then we need our 1 red card. I'm using the Queen of Hearts, but any red card will do. Now as you're introducing the trick, you need to get these 6 black cards in a specific order. So if you start with them in this order, ace at the top of the face up cards, and then the 2, 3, 4, 5 and finally the 6. You then just need to deal the cards face down into two piles like so, and then whichever pile you dealt to first, you pick up that pile and place it on top of the other pile, and that's then your cards in the order that you need. You could just start with them in this order to begin your trick, but it's much easier to remember the trick if you have them in numerical order and then deal them into the two piles. Now we can place the red card on top of the pile, and this is a nice part of the trick because the spectator is going to get the chance to cut the card anywhere they like into the pile. So it can't stay on top, but they can cut it anywhere else they want, near the top, into the middle, or even right at the bottom if they like. And let's say that's what exactly they do in this case. Let's say they cut it right to the bottom. So now we explained that we're going to turn the top card. If it's the red card, they win. If it's a number card, we count that number of cards from top to bottom and so on, and that we only win if the final face down card is the red card. So here we've got a 2, so no win for the spectator, and then we move 2 cards from top to bottom, 1 and 2. We then turn over the next card, 6. So we then count 6 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the great thing is, wherever the cards were cut and however many cards you need to count, you'll always end up on a face down card. So here we've got a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got a 5, and usually around this point I'll spread the cards so the spectator can see the state of the cards. They can see the cards we've turned over and how many cards are still remaining face down, so how many chances they've got left to find that red queen. Then we just carry on as before. So from this 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've got the ace. So for the ace we just count 1 card to the bottom, and for the spectator's final chance of winning, in this case we have got a 3. We can then show all the black cards that we turn face up, and of course show that 1 red card that they were looking for all along is still here face down. Well, that then is the end of this video, and I really hope you enjoyed that one. If you did, please give the video a like. If you've got any comments, leave them down below, and see you soon.